Aloha everyone, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your pick a card reading. Messages of encouragement from your deceased loved ones and guides, okay? So please tune in, use your intuition. Column 1 or Group 1 is on the left, Group 2 is in the middle, Group 3 is on the right. So take your time. If you need to pause the video, please do so and pick your card now. Aloha Group 1, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your mediumship reading. So we're going to look into just the general souls that are coming through and the message of encouragement that they're wanting to give to you at this time. Okay, so know that I'm reading for a large group of people, so this is not individual, but take what resonates with you. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it open to Spirit. I feel like they want to give you some encouraging news, or because I'm just feeling like there needs to be a burden lifted. Okay, and so we're going to look into that and pull forward the beings that are working on your behalf at this time. Okay, let's take a little bit of Hawaiian salt. What that does is it clears the energy and it gives you your minerals. Okay. Also, I just wanted to make a quick announcement. For the month of May, I am doing a giveaway for the Sacred Destiny Oracle. You can enter as many times as in May as videos that I put up, okay, that have this deck in it. How you enter is you become a subscriber. If you're not already, you hit the bell button, like and share the video, and then in the comment section write done. Done lets me know that you want to participate. I did buy these with my own money. I just want to do something nice. I'm really enjoying the giveaways for the subscribers. So this month's Sacred Destiny. Next month will be my book, The Spirit Path Animal Oracle. So it's a book oracle rather than cards. Okay, so let's get to it. All right. So already I feel like there's someone who passed from the throat or some issues with their throat. Either they choked or had trouble breathing, or they could not communicate at the end. So this, again, there's multiple people, but they're wanting to come through in that way. This spirit is saying that, well, I say spirit, but there's more than one, but across the board there, they are okay where they are now. So they're wanting to let you know that they can communicate now, they can speak now, where they couldn't before. Okay, they gave 2 cards, and we're going to look into those right now. So these are from the White Light Oracle. So we have Yeshe Sogyo, sorry, I don't know how to say that, 333. It says, you shall overcome all obstacles. Success is imminent, so stay connected to your path no matter what, and continue to apply yourself. Allow your spiritual path to support you in all areas of your life. Live by your spiritual beliefs. Seek out the support of your spiritual brothers and sisters for help when needed, but also trust that you are intimately and directly connected in powerful divine light within. There can be a dramatic healing breakthrough when you rely upon your spiritual connection. Okay, beautiful. So with this one, they're showing me like the tiger mother. So for some of you, it may be your mother that has deceased. What they're saying right now, any way it goes, the soul that's coming through to look over you is like that strong tiger mother, okay, that's going to make sure that all of your obstacles, that you get through them. Okay, they're going to take away, and in life, I feel like this person was like your biggest cheerleader as well. And so there's been, what they're acknowledging is like that there has been this time where you have kind of given up on your hopes, dreams, and the things that you want to fulfill. Also, they're acknowledging too, for some of you, that their passing took a lot out of you, financially, otherwise. Like, I feel like for those of you who chose pile 1, you had a little bit more responsibility in the death of your loved ones. And I'm saying loved ones because they're showing more than one. Okay, so I feel like for those of you who chose pile 1, you have multiple people on the other side. So you have encountered death quite a bit in this lifetime. Okay, but what they're saying is that's actually coming to your benefit. So what they're showing is that you may very well be able to traverse the worlds as well. and that you have tons of help on the other side. They may have been a tiger in their Chinese astrology. That might narrow things down for you. So so check into your loved ones. They may be a tiger. They're showing me my mother, who's on the other side, who was mom and a tiger in her Chinese astrology. Okay, so pile 1 is this very motherly, nurturing energy. It does not mean it had to be your mother, but this is someone who is watching over you in a nurturing and motherly way. So this is in a divine way. So this could be mother, grandmother. I feel like it's more mother energy, because how they're working is making sure that you take care of everything. What they're showing me is like a to-do list, and you've been kind of depressed and like grieving and lots of obstacles and feeling overwhelmed and not being able to get the things done that you've needed to get done. And what they're saying is that the obstacles are going to be releasing at this time, and so now you can move forward and you'll be able to get the things done. They're going to help you with your vital energy, and they're going to help you to move forward to get your basic tasks done. They're saying that, oh, it's cute. They're saying my baby's having trouble to do life tasks right now. They're having trouble to do like simple things. Like they're showing me like when you get really depressed, how it's hard even to take a shower. You know, so some of you may have been in this process, and what they're saying is those obstacles are being removed, okay, and that all is well on the other side, okay, and that they are helping you. So they're really wanting to reiterate that nothing has changed in that way, that they are still your biggest cheerleader, okay? So whomever that was for you, because this person's reiterating, like, I'm their cheerleader. So for those of you who chose group 1, whoever this soul is one who was a cheerleader to you, who was like had your back, okay, and they know that you've been feeling a bit of that. Also with this is card 33 and 333. So when you see multiple 3s, know that that's your loved one who has deceased coming forward for you and showing you that you're on track. You may have been seeing 333 or 3333 or 33. Anytime you've seen multiple 3s, that is your loved one that's coming through, okay? So they are showing you the signs, symbols, and synchronicities, okay? We have, the next card is Tantra of 639 Hertz. It says, be open to that which seems unfamiliar or different. You will experience a breakthrough as you embrace an unusual approach. You are on a soul path of accelerated spiritual growth, which is swifter but not always easier. You do not have to contrive your own happiness, but you can dip into the bliss within your body to lighten your mental state and remind yourself everything is working out beautifully. So group 1, this is really the Tantra of your heart opening. I do feel like, because what they're saying in my ear on this side, so this would be father's side line, they're saying they do what you do. So you do have spiritual abilities. Some of you may be very psychically gifted, read cards. They're showing me some of you may even be able to speak to those who have passed on. And what they're saying is that you may not realize that you have this gift, but you know it, but you're not acknowledging it yet, okay? And so what they're showing is that that's coming through. All those obstacles are being removed, so you can really see the difference. And some of you too may have been feeling like mentally ill. I'm not a doctor. I can't give any kind of doctor advice, but what they're showing me is like spirits coming through and talking to you, but because it sounds like your own thoughts, like you're unsure of what that is. And so there may be some classes or some other spiritual people that you can get with to help train those skills, okay? Because I know for me, I'm mainly auditory and physical, so I'm clairaudient and clairsentient and claircognizant mostly. So I don't necessarily see pictures. I don't see them as if they're here with me. And so I didn't think that I was intuitive for most of my life. And the fact is, I'm a 7 life path. I am the psychic, but I didn't know that there were anything else. Everything you saw on TV, people could see things, and I was not seeing in that same way. So they're saying this may be different to you. It might be something different, but by taking that different approach, your life is going to expand fully. So I feel like you've been kind of curious about some things, but I feel like the death of this person for you really kind of put you back, and what they're showing me is the momentum kind of stopped, and now that momentum's going to create again. They are trying to get through to you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Next card out is throat chakra. You cannot make this stuff up. So this is someone who's from the throat, and they're also asking you to express yourself, okay? They're also showing me with this butterfly and the Merkaba and the angel wings that they do come and visit you. So they're showing me that you talk with them. They're saying that they hear your prayers, because they're showing me like this, like you're in the Merkaba and you're sending up this prayer, and they're your angel, okay? So you're always connected, and that transformation is going to happen through continuing to communicate. So you are a communicator. And so this person, whether it was like throat cancer, or whether they had, like, again, choked or something of the throat, they're saying in this life, you get to express yourself, okay? Where maybe they didn't have their communication available at the end, you get to express yourself, okay? And it's important that you express yourself, because you're going to be helping other people. Okay, let's get a little bit of tarot and go a little bit further here into it. But it's really beautiful, you guys. I feel like you are, you know, you're coming into a time of your own spiritual birth. Yeah. So we've got Judgment out first. This is really beautiful. This is showing me a couple of things, okay? So you're going through a death and rebirth yourself, metaphysically. And this is also showing me that you do have met, like I said, many others from on the other side. We've got 4 here and this person up top. And so those that have left you, understand that they are working with you. So this judgment comes into this aha moment, you being able to come into balance with yourself. This is also showing me that for those of you, this is not going to be for everyone, but someone's speaking to me right now and saying, for the legal situation. So some of you may have been dealing with the will and dealing with the, what do they call that process? It's not escrow, but the, like, they're saying all of my things are in probate or whatever they call that, right? And so what they're saying is that's going to be a judgment in your favor. So for those of you where there's been some fighting or squabbling over this deceased loved one, they're saying there's going to be judgments in your favor, and that things are going to work out in regard to anything that has to do with legal stuff associated with their death. Okay, let's see here. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so next is the 8 of Cups. All right. So the 8 of Cups, it's showing that you are walking away from that sadness. It's showing that you're walking towards your dreams, okay? In this card deck, it's the moon. In other card decks, they're walking towards the sun, okay? Either way, there you are having an illumination that's occurring. Because we have the 6 of Swords. So your loved one that's on the other side is taking you out of the choppy waters and entering you into the peaceful waters. This also shows me, again, many of you have mediumship gifts. You may be an Aquarius. You don't have to be. That's just the sign of this card, okay? And so this is showing spirit taking you out of the rough waters and into the other. But the other picture they're showing me is you are able to go to the other side. Some of you are able to enter the underworld or other worlds. And so you do have a stronger spiritual gift than you may realize. Because you have had a lot of death. For group 1, what keeps resonating for me is those who have had a lot of death. This isn't just a one-off. You've had many people at an earth and younger age, okay? Like, you have experienced a lot of death for the age that you are, okay? And what that has done is actually taught you about the death and grieving process, and you are actually able to connect to those worlds. So all these obstacles are being removed so that you can move further into your spiritual gift. For some of you that choose that not to use that gift, that's okay. But the obstacles around money, finance, and legal issues are moving away. And your heart is coming into a healing here. You're on a very advanced spiritual path. So they're acknowledging it's been hard for you because you're evolving your soul so quickly. So there has been the death. There has been the challenges or the dark nights of the soul. But there's beauty coming. Some of you might even get an inheritance. We have the Ace of Coins out next, as well as the Two of Coins. Okay, so you're learning to balance in the material world. You're learning to balance your head with your heart, work and play. The obstacles are being removed, and this is money coming in from the universe. This is a gift from the universe. This is also an offer of long-term success. Okay, so something that wants to come in for a long-term success. Okay, what else? What else? So they're showing me someone's writing with their pen. Okay, so if that's you, so with your loved one, like it's like a really fancy pen. I don't know what that brand's called, but they had a really specific pen that they wrote with, and you happen to have it, and you've been writing to them. They're showing me letters. So if that, they are seeing the letters that you're writing to them. It's almost like you're writing prayers, and so they're saying thank you, I do see you. And this is a person, in addition to the throat, they may have had stomach issues, like they're showing me like stomach cancer or bowel issues. And so then we have the Knight of Coins. Okay. So the Knight of Coins, you definitely have an offer and communication coming in that has to do with money, but it also has to do, some of you might get a new job, or if you do decide to go into a more spiritual practice, this is going to set you up for success. So what they're saying is, for those of you who have been wanting to change jobs or completely change your lifestyle, like what I'm seeing is going from one type of way of living to another. So either a new relationship, leaving a relationship you've been in for a long time to enter something else, or entering into a new job. There's been something on your heart that you've wanted to do, but you have felt like there's been obstacles around it. But they're asking you to follow your heart and to express yourself clearly. But you will have a new lifestyle. And we have Queen of Cups. Your emotions are coming into balance. This loved one is helping you to come into balance with your emotions so that you can have what you want. We have Four of Cups here. They are acknowledging that you're looking at the cups that have spilt, but in this card, he's looking at the new one. Okay, so this deck's slightly different. So it's showing that there is an illumination that's occurring. Okay, and you are going to be looking to what makes your heart feel good. Okay, there is new around the corner for you. So though these three have dropped out, though you've had your heart broken in these ways and looking at the spilled kind, there is a new cup that's coming for you. Okay, this could be an actual person, a new job. This could be just finally feeling some relief out of the grieving situation. But what they're showing right now, whew, it's so hot. What they're showing right now is you will come through this, and they are with you. They do say they're talking to you. Okay, so I feel like some of you may have heard them, and you like thought you heard their voice, or some they're giving me like a smell of like perfume. Not so much perfume, but like a specific soap. So like if you've been smelling that and that was what your loved one wore, yeah, because it's not so much cologne. It smells like just a specific soap, right? So almost lavender and maybe a little bit of jasmine. But those are the smells that I'm smelling right now. Okay, and so they're wanting you to express yourself. They are acknowledging that they can hear you, and they are going to help you out of this time. So for those of you that feel bogged down with the legal stuff, there is really beautiful gifts from the universe coming and positive resolution there. Those of you that are not in legal issues, you're just feeling like, how can I move on? It is time to move on, and they are asking you to express yourself. For some of you, one of you, at least one of you, is a very good singer, okay? And they're saying they want you to use your voice because it's like an angel, they're saying. It's like you would be female, because they're saying my daughter has the voice of an angel, okay? And they're asking you to use your voice and to start singing again, because that's going to help you. Even if you're just singing in the shower, that's going to help you. But what I see is that you'll be singing and actually getting money for that as well, okay? Is there anything else that you guys want to say? They're just saying, like, moving on up, like the Jeffersons, like, you know, where they're saying these obstacles are being removed, so you're moving on up. Okay, so it's like you're moving on up to the east side. So some of you may be moving to the east side, but they are showing that you're moving up out of a time of peril. You're moving up, and so you are going to have a time where your spirits are lighter, and it is showing that your emotions are coming into check. And there's good financial abundance that's coming in for you. So they're saying we're going to stabilize and help your security, because I feel like some of you have been a little bit insecure financially and emotionally. And now they want to add to your security. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And until next time, aloha. Aloha Group 2. This is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly, coming to you with your mediumship reading, the messages of encouragement. So this is going to be from deceased loved ones or guides, whoever wants to come forward to give you some encouragement right now. So Spirit asked me to do this reading not only to practice mediumship skills and enjoy, but there's been a need, I feel like, for people to feel a little bit lighter, especially after grieving, regardless of how long it's been, okay? And so let's take a little bit of Hawaiian salt here, just a pinch. That clears your energy and gives you your minerals. If you do not have red Hawaiian salt yet, please get some. If you can't access it, I can get it for you, okay? So a real quick announcement before we start the reading. So I am doing a raffle for the Sacred Destiny Oracle. I bought this with my own money. I'm really liking to do the giveaways to reward my subscribers, okay? So how you qualify for this is you be a subscriber, so press the subscribe button if you haven't already, and the bell button. You like and share this video. And then in the comment section, write done. Done lets me know that you want to participate, okay? And so, and I will put your name in the drawing. Any reading that you watch, any video that I watch, any video that you watch in the month of May that has these cards on it, and I'm talking about doing the raffle, you can enter multiple times, is what I'm getting at. Okay, they want me to get going on this. Okay, here we go. All right, first out, we have Garuda Suparna. Sorry, I don't know the names very good. All right. Okay. So we have 42 here. So 42 may be an important number. This might be when the person, your loved one, passed on at their age. It could very, very well be just an important number two around the way. So it says, cultivate confidence in yourself. You have the inner spiritual power to deal wisely and effectively with any situation. Don't allow anyone to take advantage of your kind nature. Reflect upon what actions feel best for you to take, and then follow through with decisiveness. Do not allow negativity to get a grip in your life. Positive energy and outcomes are indicated. Okay. As I'm filling into this card, I feel like this would be, those of you who chose pile 2, this would be someone who left swiftly. I had some things going on with my head, so this would be either an aneurysm or like Alzheimer's, or a blow to the head, or something tragic of that sort, possibly even shot in the head, because they just said bang bang. So but they went swiftly. So this would be your loved one on the other side who left by tragedy or very quickly. I also feel like this person left before their time, but they were an old soul. What they're showing is that you are incredibly kind and incredibly loving, and they're asking you to be confident. I feel like for some of you, this may have been a boyfriend or a loved one who passed on quickly, and it's almost like you haven't moved on from that space. For those of you that it was either a parent or a child, they're asking you to reground yourself, okay? Because we have the root chakra, but it came upside down here, okay? So it's showing me that you need some energy in the root. I feel like this person's death really rocked your foundation, but notice that they're there with you. Here we have the moth. Some of you may have been seeing a moth, and that would be your loved one coming to you, okay? Because they're coming to the light here. For some of you, I feel like you left this person left in tragedy, and you've been worried about their soul. I feel like for some of the people watching, this person left by their own hand, and what they're saying is that they are safe on the other side. So when souls leave, even in a tragic way, they might have some work to do on the other side, but they're not the same. They don't carry the same mental illness. They don't carry the same issues that they did when they were living, okay? So this is really showing, because I feel like this just came as a surprise for you and your family, but it really rocked the foundation. For some of you, you lost the root of your family. You lost the glue that kept it together, and they're asking you to have the self-confidence. They're asking you to move forward and have the confidence that your kindness is your strength, but they are asking you to not be a doormat. I feel like for some of you, you've been grieving in such a way that you've allowed people to walk all over you, group 2. And this is asking that you open yourself back up, okay? That you allow yourself to have that solid foundation again, and that you don't take any shit from people, excuse my French, okay? That you don't take that from anyone. That you can still be kind, but that you maintain strong boundaries. I feel like people have been really messing with your boundaries, and it's messed with your foundation because you felt like you couldn't speak up or do what you needed to do. This is also showing that they're going to come in, because these are messages of encouragement. So they're showing that they're going to come in, yep, and they're going to help you. They're going to help you financially, because they're showing me that this has been a time that's left you a bit, I don't want to say destitute, but they're using the word destitute. It's almost as if, like, again, like the glue or the foundation of the family left, and now you're trying to pick up the pieces, okay? And now you're trying to figure out, okay, how do I, like, financially move forward? How do I mentally and emotionally move forward? But what they're showing me is that you're handling it very well. They're showing me that even though the death was the surprise, you managed your emotions in a way that they are giving props to. Like, I feel like there may have been some, like, family drama, because they're showing me people, like, squabbling over some things, and, like, either this person, you weren't blood related to them, or someone else maybe had more authority than you, and so you still kept your emotions in check to be able to make the decisions that needed to be made. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Oh, but that, sorry. So this is 8 of Swords. That is now in the reverse, okay? So what they're showing is you have been in your head and been in the prison of your own mind, but you're coming out of it. When it's reversed, it's showing that you are finding a way out of your own mental prison, because they don't want you to do that. They also are saying it's not your fault. There's nothing that could have been done, okay? So that's going to resonate differently for everyone. But I feel like across the board, the general energy for group 2 is you feel like you could have done something more to save your loved one, or to bring them back to life, or had I been there, had I gone to dinner with them, had I, like, had I called them, or had I returned their phone call, maybe they would still be here. You know, there's some guilt that's coming forward, but what that's showing is no need for that, all right? Because they are okay, and you couldn't have done anything. Like, I feel like for some of you, it's like freak accidents. For others, it's like they, what they're showing me, okay, we have Queen of Wands. They're showing me at least one, if not more, showing me their personality was so fiery. This may have been a fire sign. Okay, they're saying even if you had told me or done all of those things, I was going to do it my own way anyway. Okay, no matter what, I was going to do it my own way. For some of you, you like told them not to get into that car, or some of you, like you told them, you know, hey, like, maybe don't do your lifestyle like that, okay? But they're showing, because some I feel like had a bit of substance abuse, okay? Because they're showing me like being mentally unwell, and they're giving my signals for what substance abuse is. So they went quickly, maybe by overdose as well. But this is showing that they would have behaved that way no matter what you did, okay? For those that took their own life, they were mentally unstable. Sometimes they were hot, sometimes they were cold. They're showing me bipolar. They're showing me my ups were really up, my downs were really, really down, okay? Yeah, because they gave me the 10 of Cups in reverse. So they could not find their happiness. They could not find the happy family, happy everything, but they want you to know that they are there with you, and now you can have the happy family, that you can have the happy life. And even they're really highlighting the dog. Like, some of you may have lost your dog too, which could have been part of the glue to your family, okay? But that dog is looking after you, okay? In this person here, what's coming through is the Queen of Wands. They want you to have a happy family. They're asking you to move on. Okay, they're asking you, like, your happiness is my happiness. So they're saying that they want you to be confident again. Get back out there. Yeah, because we've got beautiful, oh my gosh, we've got the Priestess and the Empress. So it doesn't matter what gender you are, but you're coming through as the High Priestess and the Empress. So they're showing that your intuition and your fertility and ability to create and manifest is unmatched, okay? Because your energies are coming through as this Queen of Cups, Empress, and the High Priestess, okay? So you are very intuitive as well. So they're asking you to have that foundation of intuition to really connect. They're saying that you dream of them, okay? Because with this High Priestess and this Empress, they're saying that you dream of them, that you've had dreams, and they want you to know that they're real. So you've had conversations with them in your dream time, and they're saying that they are real, and they do want to make your fertile dreams come true. Oh, excuse me. Had a bit of indigestion there out of nowhere. Okay. And then we have death. Okay. So there's a death and rebirth. What they're telling me is it's almost like you died when they died. And they're wanting you to come back out of that. They're wanting you to regain your self-confidence. They're wanting you to love yourself again. Okay? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, they're wanting to love yourself again. I have a name coming through that says Beatrice, or B. B-E-A. Beatrice, I think. But what they're saying is, so take what resonates with you, leave the rest, of course. This is not a one-to-one reading, okay? But they're saying this is the shamanic death, okay? This is the death and rebirth. They're wanting you to rebirth. This is the card of Scorpio, death is, okay? So they're wanting you to rebirth and have your foundation. They're saying that they gave you a solid foundation, so you guys do have that, all right? Even in spirit, even if it feels like they're showing me like you being pretty angry about the way that they left. But yeah, we have 10 of Swords. It caused you a lot of burdens. But what they're wanting to do is release those burdens, because they're wanting to bring you into your time of the Empress and the High Priestess. So this is the death and rebirth. There is a death occurring to your burdens. They are acknowledging that they abandoned you. Okay, they are acknowledging that they left you with a lot of burdens and a lot to pick up from. Okay, but they're wanting to let you know that it's time to come out of that. Okay, it's time to move forward in a new way. Perfect. We have Six of Wands. So you're going to move into a time where you are recognized, where you are loved again, where you are recognized in your job, where you stand before people, where your root is now linked to your self-confidence, and they're saying you're finally going to get the recognition that you deserve, and they want to let you know that they recognize what you did for them for their passing, that you went through more than you had to go through, that you helped in their last days. For some of you, I feel like you had to make a decision to let that person go, because although it happened quickly, like I feel like there was an accident, but someone stayed on, like either they had a coma or they had a what they're saying is drug-induced coma, and you had to choose to let them go, and they're saying that it's okay. So so know that you are going to be recognized for the good work that you have done. They want to give you encouragement. They want to let you know that your confidence is coming back in, and that you truly are more powerful than you think you are, Group 2. Okay, let's get one of these cards here, please. Okay. Yeah. So they're asking you to take risks. Notice this bird is the same. Okay? So taking risks. Where I feel like after this person passed, and for those of you that it was an accident in a risky way, I feel like for many of you, you have gone back and been almost too conservative, which has affected your root. You've lost your self-confidence. They're asking you to have the self-confidence to take the risk to love again, to take the risk to start that new job, to take the risk to build a new foundation or new family. For those of you who lost a lover or loved one, they're saying, we want you to have this happy family. Okay, we want you to have this happy family. For those of you who have children with this person that has passed, it's okay to move on. It's okay to make a new family. That person is going, they're sending you someone, or have already sent you someone, and I feel like you felt guilty about engaging with them. Okay, but they're saying they want you to have this happy life. They want you to have the 10 of Cups, that they brought you your new lover. Okay, so take the risk. If they want to get married to you, you know, take the risk, get married. Obviously only if it feels right to you, but what they're saying is, if you are holding back because of me, please do not. Okay, I want you to move on with your life. I want you to build a new foundation. I want you to build a new foundation for your life that is stronger than mine. Okay, so so they are asking you to take that risk. For some of you, you may be entering into a new spiritual practice, or a new way of bringing back your self-confidence. They really want you to be confident in yourself, because you've done nothing wrong. They're reiterating that, and how they want to encourage you is that now's the time. Okay, it's time for you to be seen. It's time for you to be acknowledged and loved. What they're showing me is you help everybody else, and people take advantage of your kindness, and now's the time where your intuition and your kindness and your love, okay, that is your fertility, meaning your fertile dreams, whatever they may be, those are coming into recognition, victory. You are going to have a victory. Okay, so they really want to encourage you that it is okay to move on. In fact, they want you to move on. They want you to enjoy this new foundation that you're building for yourself, because it's a strong one. Okay, so thank you guys so much. Is there anything else? I also have the name Harold coming forward, so take that how it resonates. Harold. That's a really strange name. And so however that resonates for you, that name is coming forward as well. Alright, so thank you so much, and until next time, aloha. Aloha Group 3, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly, coming to you with your mediumship reading, readings of encouragement, okay? Spirit has put it on my heart to not only practice the mediumship readings, but also that there's many people out there that it's now time to release the grief. Not that you ever, not that grief ever really ends, okay? But they're showing that many of us need encouragement at this time from our loved ones who have passed on. So I'm leaving this open to Spirit. I'm reading for a large group of people, so please remember that. So just take what resonates with you, leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate at all, then maybe try one of the other cards, okay? But if you're drawn to this reading, I do feel like there'll be something in it for you. Okay, let's take some Hawaiian salt together. Okay, the red Hawaiian salt clears your energy and gives you your minerals for the day. If you don't have any, please get some. It's really, really useful. If not, I can get it for you. Okay, so announcement before we get started. This giveaway for May is the Sacred Destiny Oracle. So I buy these with my own money. I just am really liking doing the giveaways. So this month's going to be the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Next month is going to be my book, Spirit Path Animal Oracle. And so if you want to participate, how you do that is you become a subscriber if you're not already. Hit the bell button, like the video, and share it. And then comment in the comment section, done. When you comment done, that lets me know that you want to participate in the drawing. The other thing is through the month of May, any video where I'm showing these cards and announcing that drawing, you can put your name in multiple times. Okay, so you can put your name in for each video. All right. All right, let's get to it. Okay, we have, Lasya of Parvati. Lasya of Parvati. Okay. And I'm not sure that I know how to pronounce that correctly, but all good. Okay. Lasya of Parvati. There's a gentler way to proceed and obtain the same or even greater effect. Tame the wild and frenzied workings of the mind by grounding yourself with beauty, pleasure, and grace. Violence and its negative effects shall be overcome and healed through feminine gentleness and inner spiritual strength. This oracle is a sign of great future happiness. Okay, beautiful. So this is a person on the other side that's asking you to, they're guiding you and helping you. I feel like many of you are very angry about this person's passing. I'm having trouble breathing a little bit. So this person either passed by like a loss of breath, right? So, excuse me. So this could be that they were choking on something, or this could be, man, this is the second one that's of the throat. But this is more so like loss of breath. Like I feel like the throat and the lungs area. So either they had like, what they're showing me is like for some this blackening of the lungs, so that would be like cancer or pneumonia, or something that caused them to be really congested in the lung area, and then it made it hard for them to breathe at the end, and so they left in that way. Okay, so this would be a person who left in that way from the lungs and from the throat, like not able to breathe. Some of them might have even suffocated to death. So what they're showing is that after this death, there has been a lot of anger that's come forward in your grief, which is perfectly natural. But they're showing that there's easier ways to get what you want. Okay, and so though they're acknowledging that you're angry, they're asking you to move forward in a different way and to allow this being here to help you, okay, to help you release the angry parts and utilize and transmute that energy so that you can utilize it in a way that is much more beneficial for you. Because I feel like it's been hard on your body as well to be this angry, you know. Excuse me. I feel like this person may have suffered from like acid reflux, or they just had problems with digestion in general. So when they're having me have this much indigestion, it's like there's nothing that you could do. I feel like for some of you, there's people who did not want to take their medicine, and so you're angry because you feel like that could have prolonged their life. For others, it's just that they didn't even know that this was an issue. It like came on kind of all at once, okay? But it's very strong from the lungs. Thank you for that, okay? So now we have ether, the seamless, unspeakable. So what they're really showing is you know, releasing the anger will help you see what they are in spirit. So here would be you, like in the center of all of this. And notice that the beings that have left you are helping you. Okay, so just check into that sacred geometry right now. They want to encourage you that much is going on behind the scenes and on the spiritual side. Okay, I feel like for some of you, where you need encouragement is you've been going through not just their death, because I feel like for some of you, there's a mix on this one. So I feel like for some of you, this is a death that happened a long time ago, but it sort of made your whole life be more challenging than it maybe should have or should have been. For others of you, this death is more recent. So there is two timelines that they're showing me, okay? But either way, you're pissed about it, and it's affected your life in such a way that it's almost like what they're showing me is just how kind you were as a child. So for some of you who lost this person in your teen years, they're showing like that you were such a lovely child, like so giving and so loving, and then it was like after they left, it just became so angry, you know. It's like I'm like sweating profusely while trying to give this message, because it's like, it's not even that I'm angry, I'm just so sad that I don't know how to communicate it. So it's like, I feel like what's been coming through from you is, in trying to hold it all together, you've expressed with anger, because if you actually felt like you let yourself go, that you would like maybe never stop crying, right? And what they're showing is that it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to let go. There's really nothing that you could do about it. And how they're wanting you to encourage you is that there's people that are there for you. There's people that can help. We have Three of Cups. This is a card of celebration, okay? So they're saying that there's a time for celebration that's coming for you. And for some of you, they're also saying, because they're showing me the masks and Mardi Gras kind of stuff. For some of you, what do they call that when they do the parade in Louisiana? So they're showing me that you did a big celebration for them, did the whole like procession or parade, how they do in New Orleans. So maybe you live in New Orleans or what have you. That's only going to resonate for a few of you, I'm sure, but they're wanting to indicate how you put them to rest and how lovely that celebration was. So if that's for you, your loved one wants to let you know that they really enjoyed how you celebrated their death and how you put them to rest. And now they want to celebrate you. So there's so much going on behind the scenes, and they are celebrating. They're also saying that you've got a big accomplishment coming up. So this is either, they're showing me like graduation, they're showing me, so this could be graduation from high school, from college, or from something that you've recently learned. They're also showing me like a graduating spirit, like there's an accomplishment that you've had. So like they're showing me hands, so some of you might have just taken like a class on Reiki or some sort of spiritual class, and they're showing like to keep up with that, you know. So whatever it is that you just graduated from, it's going to actually bring you good money. Okay, so we have Ace of Coins, so there is money coming to you. This is a gift from the universe. So there's a new this is also new opportunities. Okay, so there's a new opportunity coming. So they're asking you to put down your anger for right now. You can always pick it back up, but they're asking you to put down your anger, because there's a lot of good that they're doing for you. So if you can get past the fact of that they died, okay, because they're safe and they're with you. They're also showing me so for some of you, they come to you when you're using the bathroom. That's very personal, but they showed me someone like sitting on the toilet and like stuff happening in the bathroom. So I don't know if they mess with the lights, or you're talking to them, or that's the only place you can get away to cry because maybe you have family members. But they're just showing me like you kind of crying on the toilet, and with the doors closed, and like white marble or tile floors, and and talking to them, because it's like the sound in there is really nice. So like it echoes very nicely, and so, and I feel like you heard them back, and if that's the case, you did. Okay, so they're acknowledging that. That's clearly not going to be for everybody. Okay, and so we have the Three of Cups here with the Ace of Coins. So there's celebration. So they are asking you to get back out there. I feel like maybe you've hermited for a while, and so get back out there. And obviously we have, like right now this is being filmed during the pandemic, so different countries and states and stuff have different rules, but get out there and socialize the best you can. That might even be over the internet, but they're asking you to you know, make that jump. Okay, all right, let's see, because next out we have Three of Wands and the High Priestess with the Two of Cups. So some of you, this is two different stories for me. So Three of Wands is always talking about a new venture, okay? You're looking out on the horizon, going on a new journey, okay? High Priestess, you're moving into heightened levels of your intuition. You also may already be a very intuitive soul to begin with, and they're asking you to use your intuition. Some of you may be moving over water, and it may be for this offer. This is a Two of Cups, so this is an offer from your soulmate. This is an offer from your twin flame. This is an offer for romantic union. For those of you that are not looking for romantic union, this is an offer possibly for a job offer, but it's something that's you're going to love very much, okay? It's going to really give your heart, it's really going to give you so much love, okay, and make your heart feel so much joy, all right? So I feel like they're saying to use your intuition. This says, darkness into darkness, the key to all mystery. Okay, so go to the place beyond the illusions where you can connect with your loved one. They are guiding you. For those of you that are looking for love and romance, you may have to move to get there. Okay, because it's showing me this move over water, or you may be at a distance from the one that you love, but it is coming in, and your loved one is saying that they are intending to do that. Okay, so next up we have, oh my goodness, we have Five of Wands, and then we have the Lovers. Okay, so what they're showing me is there's been some competition, okay, either for work or for a love romance. This also is showing me you building something. So it's not just all about competition. So there's been some competition conflict. I feel like that's because you've come through as angry, but as you're changing and allowing your loved one to really commune with you and letting that anger go, I feel like this card then turns into the building blocks. So you're moving on up and you're working towards a dream or goal. The Lovers in the original tarot was called the choice. Okay, so there is a choice to make. I do feel like you may be choosing, you know, this long distance love or this long distance job offer, but there, you know, that may cause jealousy or some competition with other people, but that's not your business. Okay, so what they're saying is, you know, you use your intuition. You're very intuitive. Group 3, they're saying you really have a great gut instinct. You have a great instinct for love romance, even though they're saying you don't always choose well, okay? So for some of you, okay, because they're showing like someone's like scoffing, like, yeah, right, okay, look at this. But you really do understand patterns, and you understand how to match people together. Some of you may like be really good at matching folks together. And the past people that you've had have been ones that you've needed to grow with and to learn from, and that might have been kind of this energy, okay? But you're moving into the Lovers, okay? So you have a choice to make, and you are going to choose for that higher love, okay? We have Page of Cups. So there is someone coming in to give you an offer of their heart. This may be someone younger than you, because we have the Five of Cups as well. So I do feel like the Five of Cups, this person that's coming in, may be someone that's coming to offer an apology, who hurt you in some way. And this apology not just from your loved one right now, because your loved ones is coming through and apologizing for how things happened or the fact that you're feeling angry, but they're okay, all right? But I feel like this is an actual person here on earth living in this world that is coming in to apologize for how they acted in the past. I don't think that you choose them, but you do have a choice. This is the Knight of Wands. This might have been somebody who you thought you could have something with that was a fling, or they rushed in, rushed out. The Knight of Wands is full of passion, but they rush in and rush out, okay? And so what they're saying is this person may come in to apologize, but I feel like you're going to entertain the new offer, okay? Where either they move across water to you or you move across water to them, okay? But there is an apology coming in. And then we have 10 of coins. So the outcome for you that your loved one is wanting and to encourage you is that life is about to get so much better. This is the card of abundance. This is called the 10 of diamonds. It's the card of the blessed card. It's the most financially blessed in the deck. It's also the most energetically blessed in the deck. So this means like you have a happy home. All of your resources are taken care of. Everyone is working together in harmony. And that's coming for you. And it's all being done behind the scenes here in the ether. So please connect with your loved one in the spirit world, because they are intending to help you, and they very much want to give you this new life. I feel like it is a completely new life for you. What they're suggesting and asking for you is relaxation. So they're showing that you've been like burning the candle at both ends. That's part of where the anger is coming from. And in the relaxation is when they can come through to you and really give you that peace, that solace, and they can communicate with you, because they are saying that they have been trying to communicate with you, but you've been too angry to hear them, okay? This may feel, you may have felt them around. I feel like for some of you, they have like either touched your items or touched your shoulder, or you could feel like breath on the back of your neck and no one was there. Know that that's your loved one, okay? They have been trying to contact you. Yep, and then here's what they want. It's insight, okay? They want to give you insight, and they want you to get your insight. But the only way to go inside, it's insight, okay? It's your inner sight. It's that high priestess action, okay? It's going into your inner world to learn the mystery, because you are leveling up, group 3. So they're really asking you to relax. If you can, take a vacation or a staycation. They want you to have several days where you can turn off and really enjoy yourself. So obviously you have to go within the rules of your country or your place that you're living, but you can always relax at home, where they're showing me doing a little staycation or camping. The weather's starting to get nicer, so you know, take that as it resonates, but it's time to get the insight. They want to give you insight. They want to show you what's going on in the ether, but you have to be relaxed to do it, okay? They're wanting to bring you these new blessings, but you have to be relaxed, and you've been working too hard. They're just showing that you've been burning yourself out, and it's time to give yourself the gift of relaxation. Give yourself the gift of coming back into your own I am presence, because they're saying, and for some of you this was a parent, because they're saying, my child is so intuitive. My child is so strong, okay? For those of you that are not a parent, it's a child, you know, it's still showing that you're such a strong and intuitive being, okay? So they're asking you to please relax, okay? They want to give you the gift of relaxation. They want to give you the gift of insight, so that you can move forward in such a way that is going to be a blessing to you, and that you can have your blessings. There's other ways to achieve what you want, and they're saying you're putting in too much effort. And so by releasing the reins and the control and allowing those that have passed on to help you get what you want more easily, rest, relax. They're showing me water and palm trees. I live in Hawaii, so they're asking you to go, if you're near a beach, go have a beach day. If you're not close to a beach, go be in nature. They're showing a hammock under a tree, so go be in nature and enjoy your own self. So commune with yourself. If you have children, get you a babysitter. Do what you can to go by yourself and enjoy some relaxation, okay? Because it's time. Otherwise, they're actually really warning you, okay? Because they're saying you're burning the candle at both ends, and if you continue in this way, it's going to cause health issues, okay? So they're asking you to please be gentle with your body. Your body needs time to repair and for you to grieve and cry and do what you need to do, okay? So there's no putting it off anymore. They're asking you what's going to encourage you the most is going to be coming into that relaxation, coming into that communion with yourself, okay? I feel like you've gotten so busy to distract yourself, but it's going to cause, I'm feeling like it's causing tension in the body and the muscles, but also like in the heart space. You really want to take care of your heart, okay? So you need to spend some time in relaxation, and they're saying that's all, okay? So thank you so much, and until next time, aloha.